Hello, today I'm going to talk about how to implement a JSON LD schema for your blog. What is JSON LD? This stands for JavaScript Object Notation for Linked Data, and one of its uses is to add it to the web pages, allowing search engines and crawlers to understand the content structure and content better. It looks like this. It's a JSON that is embedded inside the script type application LD JSON, and usually this is in the head, but you can put it also in other places. Now, why use it? You want to use it because your content has higher chances to show up as rich snippets in search results. And it helps search engines to understand the data related to your blog post as you intended it to be and in the context that you want to provide. It might help AI to get structured data about the context of your blog post. And also, only around 30% of websites are using this JSON LD schema, and adding it might improve your SEO results. And you'll see later on, when adding same as for the author, you might improve your presence online. Google even recommends it. If you look inside this structured data intro, structured data page, they say in general, Google recommends using JSON LD for structured data if your site setup allows it. Now, how to do it? I will present here only two things, but you can add a lot more. One of them, this one, that is schema or website, is the one that you want to add on all the pages on your website, and it has the context, a type, a name, a URL, and an author. Talking a bit about the author, you can add an extra attribute to it called same as, where you can put links to, for example, your profile on social media or your profile page on other websites. And this way, the crawler or the search engine can connect the author of this blog post or of this website to being the same author as posting on some other places. You also you should add inside the author a URL for the author page if you have this kind of page on your own blog post. And the second point that I want to present is adding a blog posting type. So this you should add only inside the pages on your website or blog that is a blog post, an article. And this has a context, a type, a main entity of the page, a headline, date published, and date modified. And I want to talk a bit about this date published and date modified. There are two fields that you should put there. You can add date or date time. You're not required to have this only as a date time. And also choose the one that fits you best, this kind of type, either date or date time. The daytime. But in case you're not updating your article very often, you should probably only just add date published. And then you should add inside this blog posting an author. You can use the same kind of snippet or the same keys as we used in the website schema. But in case you have multiple authors, you can transform this author key into an array, and you can add their multiple type of persons, but also you can add type organization if the blog post it's created, written, or you want to say that it was written by an organization and not a person. And then you should add the publisher. The publisher is the one that publishes the creative work. So for example, if you have your own blog, you can list yourself again here as the publisher. But if you're writing on another blog, then in this case, the publisher is that blog that publishes you, or your own organization if you're writing for an organization. There are, as I said in the beginning, multiple more variations about how to combine various items and to communicate to a crawler or search engine what you want them to know about you. And there are multiple tools about this. I recommend two. One is the Google Rich Results, where you can see how Google will read your blog or your web page. Another one is the validator from schema.org, which schema.org is the one that defines all these types of JSON LD schema. Of course, I publish all of this on my own blog, and you can see the URL here. If you want to visit it, then you can just copy paste these kind of things and put them on your own website. That's it. Thank you very much.